we are gathered together here in the sight of God and this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. I now charge you both as you stand in the presence of God, in the presence of God, to remember that true love and faithful observance of your marriage vows are required as the foundation of a successful marriage. Keep the solemn vows you are about to make. Live with tender consideration for each other. Conduct your lives in honesty and in truth, and your marriage will last. Your home will be lasting. Alex, do you take Renae to be your wife, to live together in holy marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, keep her in sickness and in health, forsake all others, and be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Renae, do you take Alex to be your husband, to live together in holy marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor him, keep him in sickness and in health, forsake all others, and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Walsdorf.
Good evening, folks.
Great start.
I've had the pleasure of knowing Alex for 12 years now. He lived just down the hall our freshman year at UW-Madison. But clearly we thought the dorms were a bit too spacious because we crammed 4 guys into a room full of bunk beds the next year. Soon after that, I had the unfortunate pleasure of bearing witness to his full spectrum of quirks and realized he's got to be one of the goofiest people I'd ever met. When you see this side of Alex, it's easy to forget that he's also one of the hardest working people you'll ever meet. But it's this duality that truly defines him, and it's what we all come to admire about him. He's always the one you can rely on to reach out, see how you're doing, take the time to come visit, and do what it really takes to keep a friendship going. So when I met Renae, I couldn't have been happier for the both of them. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but Alex's smile has changed since he met Renae. Go ahead, get a good look, stare at him, make him feel awkward. When he's next to Renae, you really can see this unbounded level of happiness in having found his true partner in life. And it's easy to understand why. Renae really is one of the most amazing women I've ever met. And there's just something about seeing her and Alex together that makes it so clear that they're meant to be. I'd like to end my speech with some husbandly advice to Alex in the form of a non-original poem. To keep marriage brimming with love in the cup. When you're wrong, admit it. When you're right, shut up. Cheers.
As kids, we were inseparable. On weekends, we'd watch Disney till like 2 a.m. and SpongeBob too, and fall asleep on the couch like right afterwards. She would spend countless hours working on her craft, and she needed a dance partner, and I was readily available, so I would practice her dances in the living room with her, and now I know them so well that I still will send her some of the songs and be like, you remember this? Like 5, 6, 7, 8, like do the turns. She was, is, and will always be my best friend, but I remember last year, I was still in college, it was a long time ago. They had come to visit for the weekend, and I was really struggling at school with my friends and just socially, and they both let me stay at their apartment for 2 weeks just to clear my head, and words cannot describe how grateful I am for that experience with them, and to have a brother-in-law with kindness in his heart for both his family, Renae, me, and everyone, as you all probably know. So Alex, you passed the test. It's harder than the bar, so this is very important. And Renae, as long as you're confident and content with him, I give my blessing. Stay funny, stay smart, stay kind, and always invest in each other's lives as if it's your own. I'm excited to see your beautiful future together, and I love you both.